And when people are in their 20s or 30s, and it's hard to think, you have so much time. And so a lot of times, like when I was in my 20s, I wasn't fully present. And I thought, oh, I have time to get there. People say, well, I don't like my job, but I have time to find a good one. And it's hard to realize that time is a non-renewable resource. And once you get to a certain age, you start realizing that. And that's why most of my clients are over 40, 45 years old, because they get to that point and they did self-help things in their 30s, but they get to 40, 45 and they're like, wow, I can see like 60 around the corner and I better do something about it right now. And so if I had to go back, I would try to be more present, from age 15 through age 35, probably, and try to live more of an intentional life, that's another piece of advice I would give anyone.
Yeah, absolutely. So what would you sort of give, because a lot of the people that I work with are entrepreneurs. They're the founder of their own company, whether it's a product or a service, and they find that sometimes that is an impossible task because they find that they're having to work sort of 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Their company is in their mind 24/7.
Right.
So, I understand that some people think I don't have time to think about how to fulfill because the freedom's gone. In a way, the freedom is suppressed. So how would you sort of suggest someone clawed their way back, clawed back their freedom?
Yeah, I mean, and I was there, and I had built a company in which I was trapped because I had clients that were in my mind and in my head all the time. And I would wake up with an anxious feeling. I hated Monday mornings. And if that happens to you time after time, week after week, you have to get out and you can't settle anymore because yes, there is fear. There's fear of the paycheck. There's fear that you don't have enough money saved up, but you're always going to kind of have that fear. If you're in that type of work situation, you have to look at it as the fact that they have power over your life. They could fire you at any time and wouldn't think twice about it. And so you need to regain control of your life. You need to, if you can't quit your job right away, put yourself on a path to get out and get into a new job, get into a new lifestyle as soon as possible, because one more day without freedom and fulfillment is time that you just will not ever get back. It's every day that's wasted, you can't get back. And so I meet people all the time and they tell me, oh, wow, you got out. You got out. I wish I could do that, as if they're not in control of their lives. And the sad part is currently they're not. And they need to regain back that power, start living their purpose. And otherwise they're going to live a life that's full of regret.